Board.
It's the special meeting of the village board. We have a quorum, Thursday, November 6th at 9:30. We are here to award the fire suppression bid for the Shepherd Park project. We only received one bid, and that was after chasing a few companies. And it goes to
RBM.
RBM, and we have another contractor that is RMB, which is doing our mechanical. So this won't lend to any confusion. They came in $5,000 higher than what we budgeted for, but we're pretty confident we're still good according to project management. So I will take a motion to approve RBM. See, I already did it. For $109,634.
Motion to approve RPM.
Yes.
For that dollar.
Motion by trustee Mentor. Is there a second?
So moves.
Seconded by trustee Filomeno reluctantly. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Chair votes aye. Just by way of update, I think I've mentioned to you guys in the past that we were being considered for a grant for Connect All in New York, so it's gonna be a Wi-Fi overlay in and around the village. There's a heat map I can share with you that shows where all of the poles that would be mounted. And what this technology does is it offloads the bandwidth from cell carriers as well as provide Wi-Fi. And it'll also enable us to develop an app, send push notifications to people that have signed
Is
up
there
for
a
it.
centralized modem for that, or is that a provider?
There'll be a provider. The centralized hub will either be in Shepherd Park or at the Fort William Henry, but they're all repeaters that go
Got
around.
it, so it's like point to point.
Point to point, end to end, duplicity
Otherwise,
and
A
redundancy.
lot of cable.
Yeah, no, it's all wireless.
Cool.
A mesh, kind of like a mesh network that you would
Not
have in
even
your
point
house.
to point, like just.
Each communicating with each other with redundancy. And
Hooked up to their own fiber and like,
we're
the
probably, that's gonna be
provider
determined
figures
if
that
it's
out
gonna
somehow.
be slick, because that's the only fiber we have right now.
Mhm.
There is fiber that Verizon has,
Spectrum has fiber here.
Spectrum does have fiber. It's gonna come down to, they're gonna bid on it, but that's all out of our hands. We just have to pay for it and get reimbursed quarterly, which is kind of cool. And through ESD, it's not normally reimbursed quarterly, it's usually reimbursed at project completion. But this is good because we have a little bit of money to play with, and we get reimbursed quarterly, then that's even
So
better.
what's the trade-off? Is data?
Trade-off is data, and I know Rob and I spoke to it, and the possible collection of it,
Yeah.
and you'll get. And when people, if we develop, I think we should, if we develop an app, like you could be essentially walking by Capri Pizza, not being from the area, and say, hey, Capri Pizza. You get a notification on your phone, Capri Pizza has 2 slices for $4 or whatever. Made those numbers up, don't
Yeah, no.
hold me to it, Capri.
So on down another avenue. Cause it's a public thing. You could actually sell for advanced advertising on there. If I'm a business, and I want advanced advertising.
Mhm.
I wanna be shown
Are we
more.
allowed to sell advertising space like that?
We,
As a-
yeah,
as a
only if
municipality?
it becomes, property of the village of Lake George, but in order to,
So it
um,
would be the company that we're using to do it who would be selling the ads.
yes, there would be a host that we would
Yeah.
pay to host the network.
That
And in order to pay them, the
would be
advertising,
their revenue.
that's their revenue stream. And then our trade-off is, hey, we get all this free Wi-Fi connect all. It's a pilot program. Us and the city of Glens Falls have been awarded, essentially awarded, not completely. It's like, it's weird the way they say, yes, you've been awarded this, but we haven't really awarded it yet. So when we do award it, it's probably gonna be you. It's kind of the way they stated it.
So Spectrum for Business, which I'm sure
Yeah.
you guys use Spectrum.
Mhm.
They give you obviously their modem, but they also have an access point that they put out an SSID
Mhm.
for any Spectrum.
Any
subscriber.
customer that,
Any
yeah,
subscriber they have can log on at your access point.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of the same idea. They want to have sort of a a mesh network.
Yeah,
of-
yeah, it takes the load off, cause like when you see like firemen or car show, you can barely send a text on our phones.
In my situation where we have, let's say 750 meg or whatever it is, download in 100 rooms, I don't necessarily want somebody walking down the street to be able to use some of my bandwidth.
Right, so that will go, I think the last node is by the library. So it might not quite get up.
It
to
doesn't
that.
affect that because
Yeah.
they won't be filed off that. but-
Right. So it's a
So
pretty,
interesting.
it's a pretty cool heat map I'll show it to you guys. But just wanted to make you aware of it. I know I talked to, I think I talked to each individually about it, but it was the infancy of the project. I guess the new mayor of Glens Falls got very angry when she heard about this, that Mayor Collins didn't tell her about it, so I just want to make sure all my bases were covered. I don't know why you'd be angry, I mean, but I don't know why she's angry, but she was angry, I guess.
I'm gonna use it instead of self-service and walking around.
Absolutely.
It just doesn't work.
It's right in the main walking path all the way up. And it basically mirrors. And it's not by intention, it almost mirrors the DRI map.
Really?
The boundaries, yeah, because that's kind of the reason the
sense.
DRI boundary was set up, is because that's where the people are. But that's all, just wanna keep you guys up.
We got approved for December 19th.
We are,
Very good.
okay, good, good. Just let me know what we need to. What we need to do next,
Do you want me to get a menu, work with Julie on the menu?
Yeah. perfect.
The next meeting is the 17th, or at least on the,
yeah.
I will not be able to make that meeting.
Okay. No, Mike.
We have the December date for the next meeting.
December, it would be the 15th.
I'm back, I'm here, fresh off Disney,
You're going to
if I
Disney?
could fly,
Yeah, Benny's there now,
I heard,
whole family, all of them,
really,
December date, sorry.
15th.
15th.
it's like watching Home Alone again and realizing that they flew the entire family to Paris, all the adults in first class. Thinking that that's like 100 and change grand now, if you wanted to.
Oh,
do it.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
So that's the most absurd point of the movie. Oh, by the way, we're gonna fly an entire van full of people to Paris, and anyone over the age of 18, you have first class seats. Go,
Yeah,
it's great.
Let's get a private plane.
You may as well,
You
yeah.
you could go to Millionaire and rent the plane.
Yeah.
For cheaper,
rich air.
You should make it competitive. The only other thing I have,
or cheaper.
Where's your rich?
Yeah. We just watched that.
which I don't really, it doesn't bother me, but it's been brought to my attention by some people, and you can guess who they may be. The Village
People you're
George
talking to?
website,
That's the old one.
This is the old one, yeah.
so then when you Google search Village of Lake George.
Oh,
that-
this has to, this
That is
old,
what comes up.
yeah, and we gotta take, yeah,
That's a plus.
John Root and Allison off of that. I'll have that done. We're gonna likely shut this website down.
I don't care, but some of my supporters are like,
Yeah, no, that's the old website. You're on the new one.
of course, no, I know, I don't care. It's not-
All right, let's fix that today. We can have Mathis do that for us, just to make it look right. Get Brenda on there too. I'll write a note. He can do that in matter of minutes. It's not WordPress, that one. The new one's WordPress. And I actually did, since we contracted with Amanda Metzger, well, not Amanda, Ian Communications, our point person is Amanda Metzger for doing our social media posts, and which have been pretty good. We're up like 43% in from where we were before. So she's posting 2 to 3 posts a week as often as we need her. I asked her, I mean, can you update websites? And she's like, is it WordPress? I'm like, yeah. She goes, I work in WordPress all the time.
It's,
She goes, we'll update anything you want.
video tutorials that are really easy to follow,
Mhm.
that are available on YouTube or anything like that. It's,
So in my opinion, I think it's working out pretty good with being. Deb and her work closely together, and Lori also will post some things, but
Halloween, we had people traveling from an hour away,
yeah, we had a,
families coming in from it, if you spoke to it, I know you did it,
yeah, we got a good reach.
yeah, huge.
So I would recommend, and it's not up until, we'll talk about it in December. I would be in favor of renewing our contract, continuing our agreement with them as long as the price doesn't change much. But so I think it's working pretty good. Takes stress off of us. She actually comes up with some ideas. Hey, do you want to talk about this or do you want to post this? And we're like, oh yeah, let's do that. So I mean, it's gonna be a full-time job doing a social media for,
It's evolving for sure.
Yeah.
Into a full-time job.
but, okay, cool. So I mean, we don't need to vote on anything about this. Bring it up to speed. Anything else?
Nothing, anyone out there, donations are being taken by Caldwell Church, helps the elementary school, the high school, and anyone within the reach this year for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Now we're realizing that we might need more.
Okay.
So if anyone's available or would like to donate, drop off, or volunteer, please go for it.
All right, put the word out.
What hours make sense to volunteer? Or we can have a conversation after.
Yeah, it's got to go Pastor Alley. They're always looking for a hand down there.
Cool. All right. Well, I will take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
So ordered.
So.